baby, you got me going so crazy. I've been thinking maybe I could be a shooting star.
Nice to see you're up.
How are we?
I'm pretty good. How are you?
I'm awake. I'm good, thank you. I'm very well, thank you. What time is it in America? Are you in, whereabouts in America are you?
Yeah, LA.
That's so awesome. Oh my god. That's so cool.
Yeah, it's 6 here.
What's that?
It's 6 here, p.m.
Oh, that's so crazy. And you're in the, like, we're in the future, hey? Something like that.
Yeah. Anyways.
Anyway, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. So how did you get started in music?
I've been doing music since I can really remember. I mean, my parents have always been the music around me, so I think that influenced kind of what I did. But I joined the school choir when I was, like, the first chance I could, which would have been about probably 13 or 14 years old, and started vocal lessons and drum lessons actually, and just loved it. So kept going from there, and later down the line started learning piano. And yeah, kind of everything just came together from that, you know, wow, I can play chords on the piano and I can sing, so I put it together and
That's great. What made you realize you wanted to do all of this seriously?
I think, you know, I watched, you guys have American Idol, eh? Yeah, I was on Australia's version, Australian Idol down here, and I came in the top 10 in that, which was crazy. And I think what made me want to do that was just watching the show, you know, since I was really little. But I think, you know, when I started getting through the rounds of Idol, it kind of became more apparent that this could get really serious. So I think, yeah, definitely around the Idol stage is when everything kind of clicked in, and, you know, I was like, this is what I want to do, nothing else kind of thing. Yeah.
Nice. So I heard your newest cover of Impossible. How was it like filming that, and how'd you choose that song?
Good.
Yeah, it was wonderful.
Thanks so much. I think I just wanted to do something a little different. I've done a lot of live covers over the past 4 years, just when I feel like it and stuff like that. But I think this one really had a direction in what I wanted to do. I worked with a producer on it, and we recorded our own music, and I got my mate Mike to rap on the song, and he wrote the rap and stuff like that. I really liked the song when I heard it, and I hadn't heard Chantel's version, and then heard James Arthur's version, and I just fell in love with it. I was like, this is incredible. And yeah, just decided that I really wanted to do it. And as I said, piano being one of my main instruments, it was a good chance to get on there and, you know, have a bit of fun and then film the video. It's actually at my house with my new piano. So,
Nice.
but yeah, it was very, very, very fun. And the song, I think it's got a lot of meaning, and I like singing songs that have meaning. So yeah.
Nice. So how excited are you to release the My Girl acoustic?
So excited. I think it actually, the newsletter went out to my fan base last night at midnight. So it's actually, I think it's available now. I've been getting a few random tweets, because I haven't actually announced it yet on Facebook and Twitter and stuff. It's kind of just been in the newsletter, the download link, and people get the newsletter, you know, like 1 or 2 at a time. So there's random people all over kind of getting it at random different times. But the official release will be, some point today, so I'm really, really excited. It's been the first thing I've done, you know, for like 3 or 4 years originally that I'm happy with, and, you know, I've been 100% involved in, and so yeah, I'm so excited for you guys to like hear the new direction and stuff like that, for sure.
Wow, that's fantastic. So, do you want to, you know, possibly tour in America and come here? Do you have any plans for that?
I love America. Hopefully, I mean, it's always difficult to break into America, but if you guys would have me, I'd love to party. I think that the record that we're recording is very American sounding. My favorite band is the Jonas Brothers, and and the sound is kind of a lot like their first and second records, like that real poppy rock kind of sound, which is really awesome. And I've got an awesome group of guys that play band.
So, oops, I put my question somewhere. Oh, there you go. What's your greatest influences as an artist?
Okay, like as I said, since I kind of started doing music, Nick Jonas was like a really big influence on me. I think like something about him as not only as an artist but like as a person. Like I think I get lots of my songwriting qualities from him as well. And just the way that he goes about his life, I like to just look as a role model in general. I think he's done it perfectly, and if I can even compete with that, that'd be insane. But yeah, Nick Jonas, Robbie Williams. I love Robbie. Do you guys have Robbie Williams in America?
Not that I'm not sure. I haven't heard of him.
Oh no, are you serious?
Yeah.
You don't know who Robbie Williams is?
No, I don't.
Oh my god, that's cool. Oh my gosh, he is massive in like the UK and stuff. Look up Robbie Williams when we get off the phone call. Robbie's awesome.
So, do you plan out your music first or lyrics? Which one?
I think it just depends on kind of the way I'm feeling at that time. I mean, usually I just have a guitar and I'll mumble down a melody, which I think is cool, and kind of put words to that melody. So I record the melody and then just fit different words and rhymes into that kind of space, which is the way I like to work. I don't think it really changes. I think that's kind of the way I go about it most times, unless I'm writing with a few different people. I co-write with my songwriters and my producer who lives in Adelaide, which I'm so lucky to have because he's incredible. He's worked on some big artists in Australia. So I'm lucky enough to be really close friends with him, and we write some really cool music. So it's good to be able to, have those connections really close so you can fully utilize them, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's great. So I heard you opened up for 5 Seconds of Summer.
I did. That was crazy. We did the Australian tour for 5 Seconds of Summer. We share the same management and stuff like that, so it was crazy to finally to meet the guys. I'd seen so much about them online and stuff like that. And when I finally got to meet them, it was very cool. They're obviously really good friends with One Direction and stuff like that. So it was a bit overwhelming, and by the end of it, we were having the best time. I remember at the Adelaide show. It was like 2:30 in the morning, and we're waiting for like all the fans to leave outside, so we just couldn't leave the building. And they're like, the tour manager came over, he's like, "Where can we get food in Adelaide at 2 o'clock in the morning?" And I took them to this restaurant that's like open 24/7. Do you have Billy's? No, you wouldn't have Billy's. Okay, it's like a bakery, but it's 24/7. And we drove in their tour bus all the way like through the city to this cafe and pulled this massive tour bus out the front of Billy's. All quietly, and everyone's like, "What's going on here?" There's like 50 people getting off this tour bus. But yeah, no, it was really awesome, and the guys are fantastic, and I still, talk to them on a regular basis. So yeah, they're amazing.
That's nice. Must have been a huge crowd.
Sorry?
Must have been a huge crowd there.
Yeah, they were massive crowds. I think, as I said, my solo stuff's kind of been a little bit, in the process over the last couple of years, so it's been good to be able to get out in front of crowds and actually play the new music that I've been working so hard on. But crowds were massive, yeah. It was pretty intense. Very, very intense. Like, wherever those boys go, there's a massive crowd. It's insane.
Wow. So you play instruments, right? Which ones?
I do. I play piano, which was my second instrument. My first instrument was the drums for about 4 years. And then I recently picked up guitar probably 3 years ago now. So yeah, so piano, guitar, and drums I play. But my main instrument is my piano. I love piano. And writing sad, slow love songs on it.
Very talented, of course.
Yes, absolutely.
So, what are your hobbies and side interests and such?
I play a lot of tennis. Tennis is a really big hobby of mine. I've been playing tennis since I was probably, since I started. I like to hang out with my friends, go to movies. A big hobby of mine that, like people just don't understand is that I do music all the time. 24/7 is music. My full-time job is music, to write music for other people, stuff like that. So it's, people go, oh, do you get sick of music? Do you get sick of music? But it's actually like my best friend. Like all I do is music, and all I ever will do is music. So, but yeah, I love tennis. Do you want to answer your question?
That's great.
I'm sorry, I elaborate way too much.
No, it's okay. It's great. Do you have any other new music or albums coming out?
Absolutely. There's, I dare say there'll be an EP coming out very soon, but in the next month, the official My Girl song will come out. So the acoustic's been released now, and then we've recorded the full track, and that's going to be out within the next month, I think. And then we're going to do, and they're fan singles, so they're not released to radio. It's just to build the hype up online and stuff like that, and for you guys to have new music and not have to wait around for it. But I think an EP is definitely in the very near future, as well as an Australian tour. So it's all getting very exciting, and I can't wait for everyone to really hear it and hear what I've been up to. And I think the US is going to really love it. I think the sound we've got is perfect. I really dig it.
Yeah, I think they will. That's very exciting.
Absolutely.
So, is there anyone you would like to collaborate with in the future? Like any artist?
Yeah, I mean, Nick Jonas would be incredible. I think I would probably people just underestimate, probably sounds so fanatic. I love Nick Jonas, so much. He's incredible, and to be able to write with him would be out of this world. I'd love to write with Robbie Williams as well. Obviously, influencers are the ones you're going to work with as well. I want to work with a producer called Guy Chambers, who produced Robbie Williams' first album. He's amazing, because the producer is just as big a part of making the song sound amazing in what it is as the songwriters. So many people overlook, they're like, oh yeah, I wrote a song with Diane Warren, or something like that. But they fail to realise that if someone's producing it that doesn't have that magic to go along with that, it won't work either. So I think, yeah.
So a question I got is, do you have any special way of doing your hair, because it just happens to be very fabulous?
Oh, thank you. It doesn't look very fabulous at the moment. I played a show last night, and I drove an hour and a half back to get internet. So I was like, yeah, it's not done at the moment. Yeah, I straighten my hair. I got really curly hair. But I usually straighten it. Sorry, I haven't done it this morning. But yeah, a lot of time. Way too much time. way too much time on my hair. But it's, presentation is everything.
So a favorite fan question would be, what do you look for in a significant other?
Oh, in a significant other. I think, everyone will answer these questions exactly the same. I bet you $1 million. All of your interviews of this answer is answered the same. It's going to be a beautiful person inside and out. So, I don't know, I think someone that, as an artist, I'm a very emotional person, and they have to be able to deal with the fact that I turn like this. So, 1 second I can be really happy, but then, the next I can be really upset or something. But I think people that are artistic in a way that their brain thinks differently are always going to be more emotional. So someone that, can be on that level of emotion and not, freak out or be like, he's too clingy, That's what artistic people do. They're very different in the way that they go about things. But yeah, she has to be cute. I love cute girls. But I like brunettes. Definitely. Brunettes are, my favourite.
Well, thank you. You had a very different answer than I usually get. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Well,
Awesome.
Chloe, who lives in Dubai, asks, if you were a judge on a singing show, would you be a Paula or a Simon? Some
Oh.
nicer stripes.
Actually, Simon Cowell is also one of my favourite people in the world. I love him, and if I got the chance to sing with him or even meet him, that would be out of this world. I'm way too nice and really can't tell people that my honest opinion. So I think that would definitely be, me, the pushover, the one that's just like, even if it was really bad, I'd be like, that was amazing.
Oh, that's sweet.
Hate hurting people's feelings. Yeah, of course.
Anything lastly you want to tell all your fans?
Absolutely. Are you guys going to post like Facebook and stuff like that?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Okay.
I don't want to say everything.
Yeah, cool. I want to say that everyone that has been around, whether it be from the beginning or brand new, this is going to be a crazy journey, and I'm so excited to take it with you guys. And thank you for being amazing, and stay tuned to www.tomjwilliams.com for all new information and tour dates, and hopefully I'll be up in the US soon. Really fingers crossed with that. So yeah, just thank you so much, guys, and you rock.
Oh, it was great talking to you.
You too. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
No problem. Have a good day.
Yeah, you too. Enjoy. I'll talk to you soon.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
No worries. Thank you. See ya.
Smiling, holding hands for hours. I even bought her flowers. She gives me superpowers. She's my girl, my girl, my girl, my girl.